everyone, and welcome back to She Means Business, the podcast where we talk about women, tech, and automation, everything in between. Today we have a very special guest,
Thank you.
Hemez.
Hello.
She is the very newest member to our Bots for That team. You haven't really seen her on the podcast yet, but she will be joining us from now on.
I'm so excited for it.
Let's get going.
Okay.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Ooh.
Where did you come from? How did you get here?
Okay, so I feel like I've got kind of like a very random journey to how I got here. Because I did biomed at uni, which is kind of different to like what you would think someone who works at tech would have done. But yeah, I studied biomed. I loved the course. I'm really interested in biology. However, I did not love the job that I had after uni. It was very antisocial, and I'm really social. You know me by now.
Yeah, I know.
I just decided to reskill. I did a master's, which was a master's and a conversion in computing.
Oh, nice.
So in that year, I learned everything about computing, learned to code. It was really, really fun. And straight out of that, I knew I enjoyed the more project side of things. So I got a role as a business analyst here in Cardiff. Worked there for about 4 years, and now I'm here at Bots for That.
And we love that. We're
Love
excited to
it.
have you.
I'm excited to be here.
So how's it been so far? How do you feel working at Bots for That?
Honestly, I absolutely love it, and I have to say, like, it's down to the team. I think that, wherever you work, you can, like, really, really try hard and do really well, but if you haven't got a good team, it makes the job really difficult, and I'm not just saying this because it's here, but genuinely, it's been so nice getting to know everyone, in the office, and it's just such a good vibe. You don't feel like
I
it's
really do
yeah,
feel the same, right? Like
yeah,
the hard days you'll come in and it's just
100%.
like, oh, I don't really know what I'm doing right now, but at
Yeah,
least I'm with my friends, I'm working, and it's,
yeah.
such a nice vibe. So
100%. Can I just say it's also so inspiring, like, watching you guys, the coders, just, like, collaborate and, like, do your, like, cool brainy stuff. I'm like, "Wow," like, it's really nice to see.
yeah,
Yeah.
I really enjoy that. I think I'm definitely more of a collaborative
Mm.
person. I mean, I do like to go off and think on my own and brainstorm, but I
Yeah.
find that there's so much merit in collaboration and
100%.
talking out your ideas and kind of building off of what you guys are like thinking about, right? Like
Mm.
sometimes you'll think of it from a different perspective in collaboration, without collaboration. But I mean, aside from that,
Yeah.
I love talking too.
Same.
And to have, like, kind of an open plan of the
Yeah.
office. I'm
Love it.
excited when we move to, like, the bigger office because
Mm.
it's gonna be more of an
We
open
should do an
plan,
office
but
tour.
we should.
Oh.
So what's one thing that you've learned here that surprised you?
A lot. Do you know what surprised me is how much of a difference there is between working on product and working in projects. So I've come from more of a project environment where things happen a lot more, I guess, rigidly but slower.
Mhm,
Whereas here everything's really fast paced.
mhm.
And I think my personality likes the fast pace.
Yeah.
I like that sort of vibe, and I feel like I thrive in that environment. So that's been actually, yeah, one interesting thing.
Yeah, and I think that's also, like, one of the things you get with startups as well, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're just kind of building, building, building super fast, and I have some friends who work in industry, and while I think that what they do is amazing and it fits them very well, I just don't know if I could work at a pace that's not as fast as we are. I mean, I just
Yeah.
so enjoy feeling like I'm doing something every day
Yeah.
and the excitement of building and being creative and actually, like, coming up with the ideas for these products and watching the implementation
Mm.
go from absolutely nothing to a full-fledged product in a matter of, like, months.
It's really cool. It's really creative as well. Like, it is quite a creative job, isn't it?
It is,
Yeah.
yeah. I found when I started working, I was like, "Oh, we'll just be building products, they'll tell me what to do."
Yeah.
As I got more in touch with the products that we're building, I'm like, "Oh, it's actually up to us to come up with all these ideas." And it is fun. It kind of, like, exercises your brain more
Yeah.
than just coding, right? I like that feel of being creative because I feel
Yeah.
like sometimes I miss that just by getting lost in the details of the work.
100%. And it's really nice, like, considering I've not been here that long, I actually feel like I'm involved already. I think
You
it's great.
are.
And I feel like everyone's quite new, I guess, to the company. A lot of people are, and you really feel like people have been here longer than
Yeah.
they have. I think that's a sentiment to the team and the teamwork.
Exactly. Like you and David having
Mm.
joined after what, like, it's been a month,
A
2 months,
month.
a
Yeah, a
month?
month. Yeah.
Ah, see, it already feels
I
longer. You're
know.
part of the family already, so
Oh,
it's nice.
thanks.
Do you feel like you get to be creative in your part of the job?
Yeah, I really do. Like, I think because everything's still really new for me, I'm learning a lot. But when it's coming to like the design sprints or like how I want to present things, I feel like, yeah, there is that freedom to be creative in the job. And I like being creative anyway. So it's nice to be able to have it in your day job as well, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what's is that your favorite part about working for Bots for that
Mm.
as well?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts. I think I just love collaborating in general and like working with loads of different teams. I think that's really fun. I think that's probably my favorite part.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's one of the things that Bots for that does really well is the facilitating cross-team collaboration.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it's so important because not only do you kind of understand what it is that you're doing, like for me on the product side, but you
Yeah.
also expand into other areas and you say, okay, well, this is what they're doing in customer success, this is what they're
Yeah.
doing in sales, and this is what they're doing on the enterprise side. And it kind of helps to tie in together everything that you're doing in the product side, for me
Mm.
specifically, and open my mind to the possibilities of what we could build, right? Sometimes I get lost in being so product
Yeah.
focused, but to talk to other team members across the business kind of does make you think in a different way, like helps you step outside of what you're
100%.
actually doing and open your
Yeah.
mind to how customers are thinking and things like
Yeah.
that.
And that actually brings me back to your, I think one of your first questions. You said, what surprised me? I think like being able to understand what everyone does. I think that's quite surprising how quickly like you get to actually understand that. Especially being in the office, I think. I remember when I first joined, there were so many words you guys were saying. I was like, what does this mean? And now I'm like, okay, cool, I understand now, kind of.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel the same way too. It's kind of like when I first started, I had no clue about accounting whatsoever, no clue about
Oh my
finance or
god.
anything.
Yeah.
And now I'm like maybe
You're
8
an
months in
accountant.
almost, and I'm like, I can actually do that stuff, and
Yeah.
I know what's happening mostly.
No, that's so true though. We have so much like industry knowledge just being circulated around the
Right.
office. So yeah.
And the opportunity to learn so much.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it feels overwhelming, but to like reframe your mindset to be like, "Oh, I can learn so much from what we're doing, from what other people are doing,
Yeah.
and that'll only like be built on
Yeah. It
every single
elevates
day."
you.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
elevates who you are. It's an opportunity
100%.
for growth, and I'm just
Yeah.
all about that growth mindset,
I
I
love
guess.
that.
Kind of bring it back to that growth mindset. There's a lot of opportunities to learn and grow, right? So I'm thinking, maybe could you tell us a story or a turning point in your life that shaped or changed the way that you see the world or what you do?
Ooh. Okay, this is a bit personal,
Ooh,
but
love.
this definitely changed how I see the world, but also like career stuff. My biggest inspiration, not to be cheesy, is my mother.
Ah.
Love her. Hi, mama.
Love.
But yeah, she during my teenage years, me and my sister, she was a single mom to us. So watched her work really hard, study, get her PhD, do it all while
Wow.
being like the most positive person I think I've ever seen in my life, not knowing that
Wow.
she was going through any sort of hard time. And every time I feel like I'm going through a hard time in my career or anything, I just kind of bring myself back to that. I'm like, well, my mum did it and she can do it, and that means I can do it because we have the same genes. But no, but really, like if I'm being serious, like I feel like things like that really puts into perspective how lucky we are, especially when we're given opportunities. And yes, they might be challenging, but just being able to take that leap of faith, I feel like I've been able to do that more because of what I've seen growing up. So
Yeah.
yeah,
And there's something about that positive mindset, I think, that really does, like, if you wake up with a positive mindset and you think, "Oh, today's gonna be a good day," it's that kind of
100%.
conditioning of your brain
It
that keeps
works.
it going, and then
Yeah.
everything becomes like, instead of a nuisance or a setback, it's like, "Oh, what an opportunity to learn," or what an opportunity to exercise
Yeah.
some sort of positive reframing of how
Yeah.
you can see the world and things like
And
that,
I just
so
love how like everyone can implement that. It doesn't cost money or anything. It's just trying to like reshape the way you think. And I remember my mum used to not put the radio on in the morning, but instead put like positive affirmations on. And we're like young, so that's so good to like almost make these thoughts automatic.
Yeah.
And yeah, I really love doing that until now. Like, if I'm feeling a bit ugh, just put some
Just some
YouTube
positive
affirmations.
affirmations.
Yeah.
No, I really do that. I
Yeah.
used to I mean, I don't do it as often anymore, but I used to have a daily routine of like waking up, doing some meditations,
Love
doing
that.
affirmations, going to the park, stretching,
Love that.
and
I
it
would love to
really
try meditation.
yeah. Part of it is like not necessarily like clearing your brain, but just noticing what pops up and
Mm,
letting it pass
yeah.
without intellectualizing it, without thinking about it, just like noticing. and being present in
Yeah.
where you are and how you're feeling, kind of getting an idea of like what your body is telling you rather than just being up in your brain all the time.
Yeah, that's so important, especially what you said about being present. Because even if we take it back to, like, career can be, like, stressful,
Mhm.
can be overwhelming, but if you're grounded, I think
Yeah.
you can
It
kind of
really helps.
yeah,
It really does. And if you're feeling overwhelmed in a moment, you can just take a step back and be like, what am I feeling right now? Like,
yeah,
what am I hearing? What am I smelling? What am I seeing? Like,
yeah,
just kind of getting into your body and out of your brain
100%.
just reframes
Yeah,
kind of that moment in time, right? And to
yeah,
be present really is to live, I think.
yeah,
I think
mhm,
sometimes we get caught up in the everyday, mundane,
yeah,
and not even mundane, sometimes like ups and downs of what's
yeah,
happening. And to just remind yourself to stay present and to center yourself really does change the experience of life.
yeah, 100%. I
Yeah.
love that.
You can describe your journey in one theme or chapter title.
Oh,
What would
one
it be?
chapter title. Okay, I think I've got a chapter
Okay,
title.
you go ahead.
Chapter 28, still figuring it out, but having fun.
Ooh, but having fun. Dot
Yeah.
dot dot. What
You're
would mine
glad.
be?
This is fun.
Yeah, I know. I love it.
Chapter 28?
Chapter 28,
Mhm.
learning to enjoy the little things.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Have you seen that thing? It's like a trend that went around about picking a color and going on a color walk.
I do.
Have you
I
seen
think
that?
so. I think I have.
That's,
Yeah.
like, so, like, similar to what you were saying about the little things, like, suddenly noticing, like, something yellow. That's
Yeah.
that's
I mean,
like
I think
you
that
know what
also
I mean,
I do
right?
know, yeah,
Yeah.
because I think that also kind of brings it back to, like, what we were talking about presence, where it's like,
Yes.
oh, you go on walks, like a walk to work every day, and you're
Yeah.
like, "Oh, this is what my normal thing is, I'm not really paying attention." But if you
Mm.
just kinda pick out, like, "Oh, what colors can I see today?" Or, like,
Yeah.
what objects can I see that are this color?
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. One of the things I do with my boyfriend is, we do, like, the punch buggy yellow car.
Cute.
Notice all the yellow cars that are going
Yeah,
around, we
and
do
that's,
that
like
with slug bugs
that's a
too.
present type,
Yeah.
what's the word?
Getting into your surroundings
Yes,
and
yes.
understanding that, like,
Yeah.
that
Mm.
everything is changing on a day-to-day
We should do
basis.
that on our lunch walks
I
because
would
we
love
do a
to.
lunch walk here and there, don't we?
So, now that you are officially a host on our podcast,
Yay!
I wanna know who would be your dream guest?
Ooh, okay, like dream?
Dream. Could be alive or dead,
Oh my god,
or
okay.
not alive
Oh,
anymore.
no, this is difficult, there's so many people.
It could be part of any podcast. I guess what would
Alright,
just be your dream guest and
if I'm
why?
thinking about She Means Business and, like, business women, I love Grace Beverly. Have you heard of her? Oh my god, she's literally the coolest person ever. She created the fitness brand Tala. Have
Okay.
you heard of it?
I don't think so.
It's great. I'll show you after.
Yep.
But she started her career as, like, a YouTuber. I think she was vlogging her, like, law degree or something, and then she started vlogging how she creates businesses, and now she's got a few really successful businesses. And her
Wow.
LinkedIn is really, really inspiring. Yes, I really recommend anyone checking it out because it's just, yeah, really motivating. So she'd be really cool to have on here.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that.
How about you?
If we're talking She Means Business, a couple years ago, I did some really good therapy that kind of got me into this presence mindset. And I would have my therapist come on.
That is so
Shouts out
cool.
Rebecca,
Rebecca?
but
Where's she based?
San Diego. I'm not gonna dox it,
Wow.
but
Oh, no,
yeah,
that's
San
such
Diego.
a great
Yeah,
that's a really good answer.
yeah. She
Yeah.
really helped a lot in some of the internal struggles I was facing around confidence issues and things like that. So just to
I
kind of
love that.
she's really empowering, I think, to have somebody on
Yeah.
who knows the psychology of it.
It's so interesting to hear that side of things as well.
Mhm.
And, like, why we think in a certain way.
And how we can get out of those rabbit hole
Yeah.
feelings or patterns that ruin the day a little bit.
Just a little.
Just a little,
No,
but
do you
don't
know what?
happen
It's
as
so
often.
nice to actually speak about it because a lot of these things aren't, spoken about. Everyone overthinks in reality, right?
Yeah.
And the more we talk about it, the better. It's good timing because Mental Health
Mental
Day
Health Day is this Friday, I
Friday.
believe.
Yeah.
World Mental Health Day, yeah. Which
Yeah.
I'm such an advocate for, I
Yeah, me
think,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think everyone should
Yeah,
I don't know if this is
100%.
an unpopular opinion or popular, but I think everyone should go
Oh,
to
no, it
therapy.
should be
I think
popular,
it's
yeah.
absolutely an amazing practice.
100%. Like, if it's available to you, then yeah.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
really helps you get to know yourself,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Sometimes we forget to pay attention to ourselves and how we're feeling, and it really just goes deep into that and be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I
Yeah.
actually, like, know who I am, and I actually feel supported by myself,"
Yeah,
and
I
yeah.
feel like it gives you skills that you can continue to use. Like, you don't have to have therapy every week. You can
Right.
have it, like, a few times, learn those skills, and then implement them.
Yeah, lots of really
Yeah.
good tools, and I
Yeah.
also like reading books about it too, so.
Any recommendations?
Oh, I can't remember the name of the book.
One that I love, I don't know if you might have heard of it, is called Why Has No One Told Me This Before?
Ah,
It's so good because it makes you think you're not, you're not the only one.
yeah.
It's really cool.
I have quite a few in my bookshelf that I have yet to read and quite a few that I have read, and it's very unfortunate that I can't remember the names of them right now.
Also, Sophie has a really nice bookshelf. Can I just point that out?
I have a little decoration I made on the top. It's like hanging flowers that's hanging
Yeah.
from my ceiling with lights on it. So
Yeah, reading's great, isn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's my safe space to
Yeah.
be reading in that room. So now
Mm.
that we've talked about dream
Mm.
guest, what would be your dream topic to talk about?
I really love, like, learning about what successful women do, like, on a day-to-day basis.
A day in my life, kind
Yeah, like,
of.
kind of like that, yeah, like daily habits, routines. How do they stay, like, motivated, you know? Things like that.
Yeah.
I find that really interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that as well. I
Yeah.
also like hearing people talk about how to mitigate or prevent burnout
Oh,
and
yes,
like
that's important.
proper work life balance type of
Yeah.
things, because I feel like sometimes with how hard we work, it's kind of hard to come home and leave work at the door.
Yeah, and it's hard to switch off
Mhm.
sometimes, so yeah. That would
So,
be really interesting,
yeah, I
actually.
think so.
Yeah.
So we've talked a little bit about you and your journey and
Mhm.
had some insightful answers
Yeah.
to those questions. Let's
Mhm.
do a little bit of some silly ones.
Okay, I'm ready.
A good one is, if our software was a person at a party,
Okay.
what vibe would it be?
Oh, okay, I know. It will be the host, 'cause it's a
Ooh,
beanie-verse.
yeah.
You know, it would
Lots of
host the
automations.
coolest yeah, it would
Mhm.
host the
Does this stuff
coolest
in the
party.
background to make sure everything going on in
Yeah,
the
and it
foreground
would
is
have,
going
like, an
well.
automated, like, drink section,
Ooh.
automated playlist that can read your mind and know what you're feeling in the
Ooh.
moment. Yeah, it would be the
I
host.
think so as well.
The beanie-verse party.
Ooh. What tech gadget could you not live without?
My Aura ring.
Why?
Oh, I just got it, so I really love it right now, and it's just so fun. I mean, it's so cute, and it tells you everything about your health and fitness if you're interested in that, like your steps, your heart rate, your
Do you wear
sleep.
it when you sleep?
Yeah, tells you how good you slept. It's just really interesting, but I probably could live without it, let's be real. I can't live without my phone.
I know. I know, I don't wanna be so basic, but I really could not live without my phone.
No,
I'm such a
same. Well,
FaceTimer.
yeah, also, like, my cards and everything are on my phone.
Oh,
I
yeah,
I don't
that's
even know
true.
where my physical card is. Just saying. So I probably couldn't live without it.
I use my phone a lot for calling my folks back home.
Of course. Oh my god, imagine there was no such thing as FaceTime.
I don't know if I would be here if that's the case.
Whoa, this got deep.
I don't know if I would have moved if that was the case.
Do you ever just, like, deep it, like, how can you call someone on the other side of the world,
It
and,
is
like, your
kinda crazy,
face
right?
is literally being transported into, like, millions of little particles into the sky,
Yeah.
right? It goes
Yeah,
into,
I
like,
think
a
it goes
it goes
the
into a thing,
signal,
yeah.
the satellites and
Yeah, no, no, genuinely,
oh
apparently your
man, I'm
face gets split into, like, different
it stretches.
no,
It beams you
genuinely.
up, Scotty.
What?
Sorry, that's Star Trek.
I don't see that, sorry.
I don't
Well,
know how it works, to be honest. I should, but I don't.
but anyway, and, like, in the same moment, you can speak to someone. That's weird.
I know. Kinda does sound crazy,
It's
right?
like
Like,
some
how far we've
alien.
gotten in technology, right? But even, like, what we do as a company, it's
Yeah,
kind of
like, what do you think
crazy.
the next 5 years will be?
Oh my god. Automations times automations.
Do you
Everything will
think?
be yeah, I think so.
What won't be automated? Is there anything that can't be automated?
I think that there are things that can be I think most things can be automated. I think that we're on the right track to making sure that as of this moment, accountants themselves will have the time and the energy to put
Yeah.
forth towards something that actually means a little bit more to their
Mm.
practice and to their clients. Not to say that their normal day-to-day stuff that they're doing right now isn't
Yeah.
meaningful or,
But
you
some
know,
repetitive
the
manual
repetitive manual
tasks, yeah.
things that really don't necessarily need a person to be doing that all the time, our product absolutely is so helpful in that way, and
Yeah,
to think about where we're gonna be in 5 years is insane, right?
honestly, it would I'm just so excited to see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and everything changes so fast.
Mm.
It's on even for my side of things like AI, it happens on a daily basis. New things are coming out and new
That's
things are
mad.
happening. So
Yeah.
like I think if you would have asked me 5 years ago if this is where we would be at, I wouldn't have even said like we would be close to that. But things are
Mad.
progressing so
That's
fast. And
exciting.
there are so many intelligent
Yeah.
people out there that are making these new
Yeah.
things. It's just kind of like I don't even know if we could predict what's gonna happen because it could be an absolute switch like that and then
Yeah.
things just blow up in
We
in
live in
that
a
way.
really, like, exciting time, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too.
What would you automate at home?
At home?
Sorry, I'm
No, no,
asking
I
you
love it.
questions now,
I'm
but
like I mean, it's already out there and it's so menial, but like, man, I would love a dishwasher. I love have a dishwasher. My gosh.
Oh my god,
I
yeah,
love
you should get
cooking.
one.
Sorry, I love cooking. I just
Yeah, I don't
the
love the
cleaning part
dishes.
is not my favorite.
Yeah.
I think dishes
I
are my
think I'd
least favorite.
automate something to do with cleaning as well.
Yeah, which one?
I think it exists, so it's not like it's crazy, but I really want to get what's really expensive. Those hoovers that mop and hoover and do it
Oh, that
all.
would be so
Yeah,
good. The automatic ones without you?
yeah. And you can
Oh.
wake up and schedule it for like 5 a.m.
Oh,
Wake
that's
up.
so
Your house
nice.
is clean, like nice.
That would be so nice. I love a clean house. It makes
Same.
me feel so fresh.
Clean house, clean mind.
Yeah, I think that really
Yeah.
relates. I notice that sometimes when I get when I let my room get a little bit messy, it just makes me feel a little
A
anxious.
100% me too.
So I'm just kind of
Yeah.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
a good automated task would do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Would you see yourself in any other era, like, or would this be like the time you would live in?
Do you know what? I love the era we're in. Wouldn't change that. But if I had to choose past or future, I would choose future.
Yeah,
I really want to know what will happen in like 1,000 years.
that would be really that would be
Yeah.
really cool to see
Yeah. Because we
because we
won't
kind
see
of
that.
already know what happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I do think I don't know if I would change eras, but I think I would potentially like go back to I wouldn't like go back and then relive it.
Right.
I would just take a moment and go back and then come here. Just like
To where?
I think summer childhood memories.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, like I remember like I'm sitting in my bed with my it's like cuz I shared a room with my sister, so she and I are sitting in my bed
It's
and the
lovely.
fans on and the windows are open and I can hear my parents laughing downstairs and
That's
watching
actually so
TV.
lovely.
What about you? Would you go back to would you ever go back
Oh,
to a moment?
I don't know. There's so many good moments. I don't know. Like I feel like it's hard to choose one.
Mhm.
Maybe the day my sister was born.
Wait, that is
I
so
actually
cute.
I actually remember that. I was 11. It was so lovely. My mum was making a lasagna, and then she
Oh,
suddenly went into labor, and she still managed to like. I don't know how I remember this, but she was like, "I'm gonna iron your clothes for school tomorrow," and so she ironed them. And then I went to my neighbor's house, and then a couple of hours later, I was in the hospital, like holding this baby.
oh my
I
gosh.
know. And now she's like my best friend. She's 17,
Oh,
and she's
love.
so mature. She's like, she gives me advice. It's crazy. I was like, I was there the day you were born.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so
Mhm.
impressive too, like, just bringing it back to what you're saying with your mom, just being a single mom and getting her PhD
Yeah, she's
and
Wonder Woman.
working. Wow,
Really is.
that's
Yeah,
amazing.
she
If I ever
is.
have kids, I would wanna be, a role model like that, you know?
Yeah, me too.
Another silly one. If your laptop had feelings, how would it rate your typing skills?
Oh, it'll be ouch. No, probably like a 5 out of 10 because sometimes I'm just like in the zone. I'm like, you know,
Mhm.
spelling mistakes occur sometimes.
Yeah,
But thank God for autocorrect.
absolutely.
Mm,
I agree.
thank you.
Mhm.
What about you?
I think it depends on the day, really.
Oh,
There are
yeah.
some days where I'm on fire and I'm just like
Yeah.
being out a billion words a second. And
Yeah.
then there are some days where I have to actually like autocorrect can't even tell what I'm trying
Even
to type.
autocorrect can't help.
Yeah, even autocorrect can't help that.
Okay.
So it depends on the
Fair.
day
Yeah.
and if I've had my matcha.
Oh, we should get sponsored by Match.
Please, any matcha company.
We'll drink and talk.
We'll drink and talk. Yeah,
Yeah, that
that'll be
would be
good.
great.
I would love it.
Yeah.
So, how would you explain what we do as a company to your dog?
So I do have a dog called Simba, but I feel like you could probably do this better than me.
Who wants more run time? Do you want more run time? Let's go get some more run time.
And he'll be wagging his tail. Design sprint. Sprint! Sprint.
Sprinting.
Sprinting.
Exercising?
Sprint. Sprint.
Walk? Walkies?
Sprintsies. We're having too much fun
I know.
for a Tuesday afternoon.
I think some of the things that we talked about were like how it is kind of hard sometimes to leave work at the door. What are some of the things that you do to have a work-life balance, I guess, in that
Yeah.
sense?
I think it's something I'm definitely still working on. So this is a work in progress. When I get home, I do like to just go for a walk with my dog. I think that helps that I've got a dog because I have to take him out. But it really splits the day for me. It's like, okay, my evening walk is kind of like my, time to just like
Yeah.
let the thoughts go, have a walk, enjoy it with my dog, and then come home. If I don't get to do that, some sort of exercise is usually essential. Again, I'm not going to say I do this every day because I really don't. Let's be real. But another good one for me is trying to make plans in the week. Not every day, but something to look forward to. So even if it's something random like a movie night with a friend or like a tea at someone's house, I think that's really fun to just have something other than work in your weekly life. Because
Yeah.
we always make plans on the weekend, right? But I think during the week is fun as well.
Yeah, I agree.
What about you?
I really like a walk too. I really
Yes.
like a walk, a daytime walk, a nighttime
Yeah.
walk. I find even if it's not sunny outside, it's nice to get out
It's
and get and take a walk.
therapeutic.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is, and there's beauty
Very.
also in those dark days or those
Yeah.
cloudy, rainy days as well.
Yeah.
I like to do a lot of my activities in my house though, because I do have cats. And since
Nice.
I'm at work all day, I want to make sure I'm able to spend time with them. A lot of the times I'll like stretch at home or I'll watch TV on my projector and cuddle with them.
Aw.
Recently I've been trying to get off my phone a little bit more. So I read and I have been doing a puzzle.
Ooh. What
Yeah.
kind?
It's like I think it's like 1,000 or 500. I can't. That's a very big difference, but it's one of those, and it's a snowy nighttime scene with a little
It's
house, a little
lovely.
cottage, and a little light
Haven't
there.
done a puzzle in years.
I do like
That's
puzzles.
that's inspiring. Yeah.
Yeah, I like puzzles.
You said something interesting about phones. I think it's so hard to like put your phone down sometimes. I find I struggle with that.
I
So
get trapped.
I recently had to put screen time on some apps. I know it
Yeah.
sounds like bizarre, but it helps. Like if
Yeah.
I'm on it for ages, I can just scroll on TikTok sometimes,
Forever.
forever. So having screen
Literally.
time has really helped me to just like
Yeah.
reduce that usage of TikTok.
I used to have this app when I was studying in uni, and it was like you set a timer for you can let the water collect in this app. It's like a game, right?
Oh,
You let
okay.
the water collect for however many minutes you do it, and then obviously like it varies how much water you can collect. And
Yeah.
then when you're done with that timer, you can go and water your plants
Oh, that's really
and grow really cute little
cool.
plants on there.
That's like gamified. That's
Yeah, it
really
was really
cool. That's
cool, and it
really
was very
cool.
helpful too because it helped me, like,
Yeah.
put my stuff away. Because like, "Well, I wanna
Yeah.
grow that plant, that one looks cool, it's interesting." One of the things I think that really I was like, "Uh-oh, I'm trapped now," is, like, before when I was in my undergrad, I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I don't have games on my phone because I know that would really
Yeah.
make me, wanna play it," and then I downloaded one game, and all of
Oh,
a sudden, I have
what
30
game?
games
What
on my
game was
phone.
it?
I know, it really did.
Which one was it?
I
It was a Crossy Road.
no, it's called Matchington Mansion, I still play it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like, Candy Crush, but I
Oh,
can
okay.
decorate my mansion with
That sounds fun.
with the
Might check
type
it
of
out.
thing. Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. But
Yeah.
that's yeah. I think for me it was when I started looking at my actual screen time on my settings.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
was so
god.
embarrassed about it, I'm not
I
gonna
felt
say
so
it.
I'm not gonna say mine
I
either. I was like, I
know.
cannot be doing this.
Yeah.
Life is so short.
I know. To see how much
Uh,
screen time I've spent in my whole life, I'd be like,
oh my
"Actually,
god, don't wanna
I don't
know.
wanna say
Yeah,
it now."
don't wanna know. But yeah, it put things into perspective for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so too. That's one of those things that I really do wanna to start doing better at.
Yeah. And I think especially like when we're like working women, we like in front of a screen all day, I think
Mhm.
it's so important for us to have some time to just be
We do have as an office, we have a wholesome hit list that we're trying to get through. So
lovely.
every time we come up with an idea, we'll kind of put it up there.
Fun fact, Sophie and Sarah are actually artists. I have
No,
seen.
I
Yeah.
definitely enjoy it. I painted my first picture a couple months ago.
Oh,
I put it up on the
really?
screen. Yeah, have I showed you?
Stop it.
That was my first. That was my second. The first one I did, I think, was like
That is, I would buy
8
that.
years ago.
I would
Really?
buy that. Have you put that on your wall?
My dad has it on as well.
Oh, that's so
Yeah, I took it home
lovely.
for him. Yeah.
Guys, can I show them?
Yeah, good. I'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah, we'll put it up on the screen. She's an artiste. Oh, that's lovely. Back
Yeah.
to being present. That's such a good thing to do.
That really
Yeah.
did help, I think. And that's a wrap. Thank you so much, Emma. It's
Thank
been so
you.
nice to have you on the podcast. We can't wait to collaborate with you further on the next few episodes and more.
I'm so excited. Thank you for
Yeah.
interviewing me. You've been amazing.
It's been
It's
so fun.
been such a pleasure.
It has
I've
been.
had such a great couple of 50 minutes. Yeah, I'm excited to be part of the She Means Business family.
Awesome.
Okay.
If you liked this episode, this little get to know you session, don't forget to follow us and subscribe to our channel. Keep up to date with our latest episodes. Follow us on socials, leave a comment. Talk to you guys soon. Bye. Thank you.